All right. Good morning, Jeremiah. It is the 14th of October, and we are just getting ready to start on English. Let me move this over for Brianna. Here we go. We're just getting ready to start on English, but we're working really hard on our touch point papers. So we're going to take a minute and review our touch point papers. So I need everybody, your touch point papers up and your touch point. Let it go. Let it go. Here we go. Hang on. It's a beard. Come back. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is your touch point paper, and this is what we've been working on. And oh, now that I think about it, Brianna, pull one of these out. Only pull the full one, the big full one out of it's with the money, so I can send it home with Jeremiah. Jeremiah, I'll send you one of these. This is our touch point paper, and we're using it to memorize touch points. We're going to be done with counting on our fingers, and we're going to be done with counting stripe marks, and we're going to be done with counting with circles. We're going strictly to touch points because it's more better. Yes, but on the bottom of that stack, Brianna, you'll see two on the same page. That makes it easy for them to copy. Okay, so all of you guys, be on the ready, be listening, and be thinking, because I'm going to have you go up and put these on the board for me. Okay? The 0 is easy. Does the 0 have any dots on it at all? No. It does not. No touch points on it whatsoever. What about the number 1? Where's the touch point on number 1? Hi, friend. Oh, thank you. You look so lovely, Mariah. Oh, silly me. Thank you. Totally forgot. I left it there. I know, don't you love her? Okay, where is the touch point on the 1? KJ? At the top or the middle? Okay, it's at the top. Really doesn't matter where you choose it, but if you choose it at the top like they have on your paper, that's probably easiest. So I'll need to learn that. Okay, is this a double dot? No, it's a single dot. Right now, look at your paper on the front, look at your paper on the back. Make sure that you have one dot on the number 1, or you won't be able to count. Okay, right? If you don't have it, get it. I have number 1 on my paper correct, yes? Yes. Good. How about Jeff? Jamia, somebody, anybody. Can I borrow somebody's touch point sheet? I need a plastic touch point sheet. A plastic one. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Austin, I know you know these. I'll take yours. Okay. Thank you.
Go,
Brianna. Number 2. Where is the touch points on the number 2? Kylie.
Top and the bottom.
Kylie. Go up to, oh, you won't be able to do it. It's too tall. You won't be able to do it. It's on the top and the bottom, right here. Do this right now. Is this a single dot or a double dot?
A double dot.
No, it's not.
Single dot.
Single dot, because if they were double dots, you'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, and that wouldn't be right, would it? No, it's a single dot. Dot, dot, 1, 2. Okay, check this on your paper, make sure it's correct. My number 2 touch point is correct, yes or no?
Yes.
Great. Number 3, Jamia,
Ma'am.
where are the spots on number 3?
Three.
Where? Where on the 3? Are they on the top, on the middle, on the bottom? One is on the top,
One in the bottom.
one on the bottom, and where's the other one?
Double dot.
Where's the other one? In the
Middle.
middle. See them? See the points on the 3? Are these double dots, Jamia?
No.
No, they are not. They are not double dots. Make sure you have it correct on your paper. Yes, KJ? Nope, they are not double dots because if you counted them as double dots, you'd be counting 6. You'd go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they are single dots. Single dots. All right. Number 4, Rylan. Can you tell us where the dots are on the 4? One about up here, right? And one over here. How many dots are on the number 4, Rylan?
4.
Yes, ma'am. And 4. Are these double dots, Rylan? Do they have circles around them? Did I put circles around these dots? No. These are not double dots. They are single dots because you only count 1, 2, 3, 4. Double means you counted twice. All right. And that would be, what is 4 2 times, Brianna? What is 4 2 times? Turn around.
12.
4 times 2. Try again.
4 times 2.
Mhm.
8.
Yes, ma'am. So these are not double dots, are they? Because we can't have 8 dots on a 4 number, can we?
No.
We have to have a 4 dot on a 4 number. Okay, number 5. How many spots does the number 5 get, Jeff?
What?
How many spots does the number 5 get?
You said what number?
Yeah, the number 5. How many spots does it get? How many dots? 5. And it goes, looks like it's 1 on the corner. 1, draw this in. Please don't sing or talk, whoever's doing that. 1 here. Get these down. 1 right here in the middle. And 1 on the point. It seems to be that the whole purpose of touch points is putting the dots on the point so you can remember it easier. Okay? Jeff, are these double dots?
No.
They are not. This whole top row, we don't put any double dots until we get to 6. We start doing double dots at 6. KJ, she's not going to play around with you. She's not, because she's that good. So you might as well just turn around and watch what's going on up front. She's not going to engage. All right. And now we're at number 6. Brianna, how many spots are on the number 6?
3.
There are 3 spots, and then what kind of spots are they? What are they called?
Spots.
Double
Dot.
dots. Double dots. Brianna, turn all the way around. Thank you. Pull your chair forward. Pull your chair all the way forward. All the way forward. All the way. All the way. There you go. Good. That's it. That's where I want you to be. You have a dot and a circle around it. That is a double dot. Do that right now. This is counted as 1, 2, right? And then, where's the other one? Right here. Oh, wait a second. I guess I got a little up higher. Come on, you. Don't talk. Here's another one. It's a double dot too. And here's the last one. And it's a double dot as well. Please do that on your paper right this minute. Brianna, put $1 up. You're distracting us. And how do I count these, Austin? Count 6 for me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent, Austin. Excellent. So while I've got you on the phone, Austin, let's have you tell me about 7. What kind of dots do I use? Regular dots, double dots, both, neither?
Double dot. And you have to have 7.
Not double dots. I use a single dot here.
And then
This is a single dot. And how many double dots?
7.
Double dots. How many double dots? Not 7. 3.
3.
1 double dot. 2 double dots. And 3 double dots. Now, count it. Is this one a single dot or a double dot, KJ? Look where I'm pointing. That's a single dot. KJ, is this a single dot or a double dot? What's this one called? Look, that's a double dot, right. Is this a single dot or a double dot? Right here, look, a double dot. And what's this one? A double dot, that's right. So, that's right. So can you count these for me? KJ, count. How do I count this? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get it? Every time you hit a single dot, you tap once. Every time you hit a double dot, you count twice. Okay? Kylie, tell me about the number 8. How many dots does it have on it?
I think it's number 4.
It has 4 dots, exactly. Kylie, are those dots single dots or double dots?
Double dot.
They are double dots. Kylie, perfect,
Good job, Kylie.
perfect. And they're kind of up on the points of the 8. Here's a double dot. Do this with me. Make sure this is correct on your paper. 2. 4. Make sure this is correct on your paper. This is correct on my paper, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Brianna, is this correct on your paper?
Yes.
Okay. Kylie, can you count these for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get it?
Got it.
Jamia, do you get it?
Yeah, got it.
Good. Okay, Jamia, tell me about the number 9. How many dots does it have?
9.
There are not necessarily. Are they single dots or double dots?
Double dot.
Where?
Single dot.
I have a single dot right here. That's a single dot, okay? Then I have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Is this a single dot or a double dot, Jamia?
Double dot.
Nope, doesn't have a circle around it. It's a single dot. Is this a single dot or a double dot? Double dot. How many times do I count it?
2.
2. Is this a single dot or a double dot? How many times do I count it?
2.
Is this a single dot or a double dot? How many times do I count it?
2.
Is this a single dot or a double dot? How many times do I count it?
2.
Great. So count it for me, Jamia. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Jeff. Oh, Ryland. Point, just point. You won't be able to go up there because it's too tall. Point to the number 1 and count it. How do we count this? That's it. 1. Jeff, point and count the 2 for me.
1,
Got a point so I can see if you're in the right spot.
2,
Great. Brianna, point and count the 3. Austin, point and count the 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent. KJ, point and count the 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You didn't point. Do it again. 1. Perfect. That's what I need to do is I need to see how you're going. Kylie, can you point and count the 6? No, right here. Point to the board.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you hear her? Because that was perfect. Did you understand that? That's the first tricky. Brianna or Tamia, you got a toughie. Can you point and count the 7 for me? You only got 4. That's the number 7. Try it again.
1, 2,
Mhm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There it is. See what she did? Watch me. Watch my hand, guys. Watch my hand. Please look this way. KJ, I see you. Thank you. Brianna, turn around, please. No, Brianna, this time I need you to look at me, okay? Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you turn around to the front and count this with me. This is very important. Count it. 1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Thank you. Austin, point and count the number 8 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Absolutely. And Rylan, you want to try the 9?
Yes, ma'am.
You go, girl. Point to it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes. Jeremiah, I'm going to go up to the front of the room and point this out.
I didn't understand.
When I tell you that this is important, I mean this is one of the most important things to learn on your own. Okay? So I need you to pay attention to this. This will keep you from looking silly sitting in the 7th grade algebra class going. I mean it. This will save you. This will save you. Okay? So watch carefully. Watch.
Yeah, that's
0 has how many?
0.
Here we go. 1. 1. Here I go. 2.
2.
Count it with me. 1,
1, 2, 3.
Count it with me.
4, 5,
3, 4.
4.
Count it with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Count it with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Don't rush me to come up.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
let him get stuck.
This is
From now on, but remember, this is his job, okay? Still his job. And you surround him. No talking, please. No talking, please. Count them with me. This one's the tricky. Ready? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
and ready? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You don't need to scream it. Don't. Jamia,
Ma'am?
you're starting to get silly. You turn it down and be writing sentences again. You want that?
No.
Turn it. Okay, 9, ready, go. Brianna, stop. Turn around. Here we go. 1.
1,
Try it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No. What made you say 11?
He got the money extra.
you showed the
You're my
all
mom.
Why would number 9 have 11 dots on it?
Because I saw that dot right there.
Julie.
But it wouldn't have, it can only have 9.
That's what this. I just wanted to.
That's a
Excuse me, there's an adult in the room.
Apologize. Yeah, but I'll laugh one time. We just make sure he doesn't take the bandage off.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All
Friends,
right.
absolutely.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Great
Bye.
day. It was nice to see you.
Okay, you as well.
All right. What I need you to understand is that the number only has the number that you count. There is not going to be 27 on this. There can only be how many on this?
8.
8. This one. How many can be on here?
6.
Are they single dots or double dots?
Double dots.
Single dots. We have got to remember that, all right? You have to know this, okay? This is very important. Very, very important. We'll do some more of these tomorrow. This is how you, let me show you how you do it before you do it. Let's say I'm adding, put a dollar.
I
You need
think-
it? You need to put a dollar up? No, this close. Be careful. Okay. 7, 4, 2, 3. Austin, if I'm adding these numbers, which one do I add first?
You add 6.
Try again.
Wait.
What one
3.
goes in my head?
Oh. 3.
What's the big number in all of these?
Oh, 6. Wait, no, 7.
Start here, then I go to,
3.
nope,
Wait. 4.
no.
6.
Then I go to,
3.
nope,
Wait. 4.
yes. Then I go to,
2.
nope,
Wait. 4. 3.
then I go to.
2.
Remember, we start with the big numbers, work down to the small numbers, so that we can count it like this. Listen to me. Jeff, put up dollar. I need paying attention.
My eyes was closer.
I need you guys paying attention. This is how you can count this. 7,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
21,
22, 23.
That was, why did you put it?
Because that's hard.
It is hard. You gotta learn it.
I don't know.
Try it again. 7,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
That was it.
24.
Hey, put a dollar up. You're being silly. I need you not to be silly. I need you not to be silly. Give me these dollars. Give one up for me. Jeff had one up for me. PJ get one up for me. You guys don't realize how important this is. It is very important. One of the most important, maybe the most important thing you do all year. Got to memorize this so that you don't have to, you already, anytime you see the number 8, you automatically know where those touch points are. That's what you're trying to do. Thank you. Thanks for all your help. Okay, Jeremiah, we're back. I'm sorry. All right, that was a biggie. Callie, would you erase the board for me that I wrote? And let's take that one down and go to English. We are way into math already, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get this English done and go from there. Austin, shh, 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 shh. Okay. Let's see. I'm pulling up. Please put your touch points away and get out your English. And it was page what, Austin? Jamia,
Yeah.
while you're up, would you give this to Preston, please?
Oh, yeah, I got one. You got one too.
Okay,
Here you go.
thank you. Okay. 183 and 184. Okay, we are on English. We were talking about helping verbs and verbs with helping verbs and how you use them correctly. And we decided that the main thing is that you have to be careful to decide if you need to use the one for singular or the one for plural. Please take that off your back, darling. Brianna, take that off your back. Put it down on the floor. All right. And we have an information box up at the top. And since Preston just got here, we'll have him read the helping up name and date first, of course. Of course. Name and date. Preston, can you read the information box for us? Has,
And
have,
have,
yes.
they can help the
Action,
action
gone. Okay. They use the words gone and seen. That's the two that they help in this particular sheet today. Last sheet, it wasn't that. Same ones, has and have. If it's singular, it's has. If it's plural, it's have. If it's singular, which one do we use? Take a
Yes.
look. Has. Thank you, Brianna. If it's plural, we use have. Okay, read the example for me, Brianna, right here. This one. Look where I'm pointing.
The girl had gone to the store.
Good. Austin, this one.
Yes. They have.
Right here.
Where?
The girls
The girls have
gone to the store. Okay. Brianna, turn around, please. And brings us back to KJ. Right here.
The girls have.
Has seen her friends. Kylie,
The girl has seen
the
their
friends.
friends.
Two girls, you use the word have. One girl, you use the word has. All right. The directions say, let's read the directions together. Here we go. Ready? Circle the verb. Preston, look up front. We're working. Circle the verb. Underline the subject part. No, we're going to put an S on it. Okay? So we're going to underline, or we're going to put an S on the subject and circle the verb. Number one sentence says what, Jamia?
The
Girls
girls
have
have
gone
gone to the
crayon
crayon
factory.
factory.
The girls have gone to the crayon factory. Jamia, what is the subject? Who went to the crayon factory?
The girl.
The girls. That's where you put an S. Do that right now. This is a free answer. Free answer right there. Preston, I can see that maybe I made a mistake there. I will move you if I need to, okay? I put you there because I trust you. I need you not to engage with Brianna. Okay? Okay? Thank you. So put an S on the subject with his girls. What did the girls do? Rylan. The girls, what?
Went to the,
Have gone?
have gone to the crayon back.
Okay. So we're going to circle the verbs. Have gone. Which is the helping verb? Have or gone, Jeff? Which is the helping verb? Take a guess. Have or gone? Have, because we've been talking about these today. This is the helping verb.
Wait,
Okay.
should we underline it? I can't see.
Yep, do just what I did with it.
Oh, you just said what?
Just circle both of them.
Happened wrong.
That better, Jamia? Okay. Number 2. Whose turn is it? KJ?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Preston. It's Preston's turn. I got to get used to where they're sitting now. Preston, can you read number 2 for me?
They have seen the
All right. What is my subject, Preston?
have
No, it's who's doing it. Who? What word in here tells me who's doing it?
they
They. That's the one that gets an S. Put the S right there. Brianna, you're making so much noise. So much noise. You're distracting, you're talking, you're wiggling. Stop. Austin's sitting here silent. What is my verb, Preston? There's 2 words. They what? This sentence, Preston. Read it for me. They, there we go. That's the verb. They have seen. Circle it. Okay? I'm giving you freebies here. Memorize it because tomorrow we're going to be doing these. Brianna, take everything off your desk except your paper and your pencil. Do you need to come sit back here with me? I think maybe you do. Come sit back here with me. That's exactly what I think when you act like that. Oh my. Get your board, come back. We'll do it as many times as we need to. You need to be with your class, not acting out. Okay, number 3, Austin. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Hunter's not here. Austin, can you read number 3? Becky is the word. Turn around.
It says Becky has gone to the gift shop.
Great. What's the subject?
Has
Who's doing it?
Becky
Put the S right there. Are you getting this, Rylan?
Yes.
Good. You got it, Jamie. And what's the verb? 2 words. Becky what? Has what?
gone
Has
to the
gone.
gift shop.
Just has gone. Circle that. Okay. Now really, really study these because tomorrow you're a little bit on your own with these. So you want to study them. KJ, are you ready to take number 4 for me? Okay. Go.
She has seen a box of crayons.
Great. Who's the subject? Yes, exactly. She what? 2 verbs. She has what? She,
She has seen
there we go.
a box.
Just 2 words. She has seen. And that's my predicate right there. Okay. Do you notice how the subject and the predicate are right next to each other? Usually when you can find that subject, usually, the predicate is the very next one. Okay? Does that make sense to you? Yes?
Yay.
Okay, so let's go down to the directions here. Read the directions, please. Circle the verb that completes the sentence. These are the ones that sound right. Number 5. Is it Kylie's turn or
Yeah.
Jamia's turn? Kylie? Kylie.
The children have gone
Or-
or has gone to New York City.
Which is it? The children have gone or the children has gone?
Has gone,
Has means only one child.
have
Yeah,
gone,
if you remember up here, look, plural gets have. And
has
children are more than one. So children have. Okay? Circle that for me. Jamia, ready? Ella
Arrow,
has
has
seen
seen,
or has saw
saw,
tall
call,
buildings.
building,
good job.
Ella has seen or has saw?
saw,
Has
See.
has
see,
has seen. Has seen. Very good. You did great on that. Great. Which brings us to Rylan. Rylan, are you ready? Ethan,
Ethan
gone
gone
or went
or went
to
to
see
see a
large
large
ship.
ship.
What do you think, Rylan? Ethan gone or Ethan went to
Went.
see? Went. That's exactly right. And if you just listen to yourself say that, you'll be able to pick out the one that says. Okay? On number 8, it says, write a sentence about a place where you have gone or something that you have seen. Use gone or seen with a helping verb. Great. Somebody give me a sentence using gone or seen. Austin.
I have gone to the mountains.
I have gone to the
that
mountain.
sounds right.
That sounds perfect. So let's do it. First of all, what kind of I do I put here? Uppercase? Uppercase. Why, Jeff? Because it's the first letter of the sentence. Also, anytime you use the word I, it's generally uppercase. I have seen. Anybody spell have for me? KJ.
H-A-V-E.
Yes, and you can find that all over your paper. I have. And what am I remembering to put in here? What am I remembering, Kylie?
I know, okay.
Right in between all my words? Kylie, between all my words, I put a
Finger space.
finger space. Very good. I have, seen. Jamia, how do I spell the word seen? Look up on the board.
Oh, right there.
There.
S,
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
E,
Uh-huh. Keep going.
E,
Uh-huh.
N.
Yes, ma'am. Very good. I have seen, and he said the mountains. Is that right? The mountains. Rylan, spell the for me. It's your word. No, let her do it. Please don't make that noise, Austin. Let me find it for you, Rylan. Right here, Rylan. Right up here. See it? Uh-huh.
E.
Yes, ma'am. T. H. E. Jeff, can you spell, or anybody, Preston, let me get this to Preston. Preston, can you spell mountains for me? We'll help you. Mountains, ma, ma. M,
M,
how about an ow sound?
L,
It's got a vowel team. 2 vowels right here together that says ow. Give me a vowel. What do you think? Please stop. You're not. You're making noise. I got another side here if you need to sit. Ow. 1 letter. Ow.
W.
Ow.
O,
No, not ow. Not O, not I. O,
O, W.
close. It's a vowel.
O, A,
Try another U. Not that. That's not it, but it is a vowel team. You're right. Try another one. You. Who said you?
U,
Yes. Okay. Now I need a consonant that says N. Preston. Preston. A consonant that says N. N.
N.
Yep.
Wait, is that an O
Uh-huh. It's an O-U.
right there?
O-U. Preston, I need a consonant that says T.
T,
Yep. And now I've got another vowel team. This vowel team says A. So what's one of the letters in it? It says A.
A,
A is one of them. What's the other one? It's a vowel. Good guess. That's not it. Try the next one.
N,
A, E. And try another vowel.
N.
No, that's not a vowel. Kylie, try vowel. Austin, I'm gonna pick you next.
All right, A, E,
What are the vowels? I, she got it. And then Preston, a consonant that says N again. N. Uh-huh. And what do I put the end of every sentence, Austin?
period.
A
That's
period in
long
this case.
word.
It is.
And it's long.
Oh, I forgot to make it plural. You gotta put an S in it. Make it plural. Okay?
Period.
For the record, KJ, what is the subject of this sentence?
Huh?
What is the subject of this sentence? Subject is who or what's doing it.
Go on.
Who? 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 There's no he up there. Who's up there? No. Look, what's up there? Who has seen the mountains? What does it say? I. There you go. There's your subject. Subject.
Put an S.
Kylie, what is your uppercase letter? See my uppercase right there? I'm circling it. Jamia, take it.
I,
Uh-huh. What is my predicate? 2 words that tell me what they have done, Jamia. I
will
have
have
seen.
seen.
There's my predicate. Predicate. It's a P. Yes, that's a U. End mark, E. What is my end mark, Jeff? What is my end mark on this sentence? Yes. Preston, read it for me. Tell me if it sounds right. I have seen the mountains. Does it sound right?
No.
Does it? Why not? What's wrong with it? Shh. It's not a question. I have seen the mountains. Does it sound correct, Preston? Yeah, it is right.
What?
It is right. But should it be instead?
Oh, weird.
Why? How?
Funny.
Because how? How should we say this?
This is like, I have.
That's what it's supposed to say. What do you think? What does it sound like it should say to you? What would you say? Please don't, Austin. The correct way to say this is, I have seen the mountains. You don't say, I seen the mountains, because that's not correct. You say, I have seen the mountains, okay? Very good. That was,
I would break
yeah, all right.
you. And then my friend has seen.
I has seen,
Yeah, really?
I has seen.
Yeah, me too.
If it were, I can see where you might say that. If it were just, yeah, just a singular, it doesn't follow our rule. You're right, you're right. It should say, it's only one, me, should say has seen, but that's not correct. I is a little bit different. It doesn't follow the rule. You kind of have to go with what sounds right. I have seen the mountain. There's nobody that, excuse me, there's nobody that should be talking besides Preston right now. Okay? Preston, yes. What? I'm sorry. Very sorry. Okay, so there it is for day one. We'll finish this back part on day two. That was a long lesson with 2 parts. You guys were fantastic. All right, Jeremiah, we'll see you very soon for math.